Good day, great minds. In this video, I'm going to take you through learning about Android development using Jetpack Compose with Kotlin, and also I'm going to take you through learn about UI UX design using Figma. I'm going to reveal to you the relationship between Android and UI UX design using Figma. So let's get started. Let's start with Kotlin. Kotlin is the recommended development programming language for Android by Google. So Google recommend using Kotlin if you want to develop Android apps. And now Kotlin has been transitioned from several stages. Previously, people are using XML and other form of Kotlin, and recently Google introduced the use of composables to develop your apps with Compose, which is very simple and easier. However, you can still use XML in the future as Google is still rolling out some updates on Compose. We can combine XML and Compose as we go further in our learning process. So recently, we have over 2.5 billion users of Android. You know, Android can either be a phone, a wristwatch, car, television, or other smart devices that can use Android. So if you need to develop an Android apps or for tools for your TV, smartwatches, phones or others, you will need a knowledge of programming. So if you are starting with Kotlin, you can start learning Kotlin with a zero programming. At least you should have a literacy knowledge on computer, some math skill, and probably some programming language. In case you do have zero knowledge of any programming language, just keep calm. Kotlin got you covered using composables. So you can start learning your Android development if you have your PC, your internet connection, and Android Studio installed on your computer. You can start learning Kotlin. Now let's get to Figma. Figma is a tool, it's a design tool used for UI UX design. When I talk about UI UX, I'm talking about user interface and user experience. The user interface is about how a user see your devices and then get attracted to them. When we talk about user experience, it's how comfortable a user is with that app or software you use. So with Figma, you can be able to design either Android apps, websites in a pictorial format, and you can also prototype it so that people will feel like they are using the app without you necessarily coding it. That is about Figma. Figma has also transited to FigJam, which you can use it for statistics, teaching, and other ways. We are going to get to that closely. Just hit that subscribe button and let's get started with the journey in learning Figma. Now, what is the connection between Android development and also Figma? I've already explained about Android development. If you want to develop any Android app or tools, you have to consider the user interface and the user experience. That is where Figma comes in. So, what you need to do is either pay UI UX designer using Figma or maybe using Adobe SD. There are other tools that you can use for UI UX, but for now, the trendy one the field is the Figma and also the Adobe XD. So you can use them to design your user interface and user experience even before writing code. So with zero code, you can be able to show your client this is how the app will look like, and this is how the users will be able to feel about the app even before a program will start coding that app. So this is the connection between Android development and using Figma to create a stunning design of how you want the site, app, or other tools to behave before even writing your code. This will save you time and also help you know what your user wants. So I hope this video will be helpful and also this channel will be helpful. Please subscribe to my channel. Let's get through this journey. Thank you. See you in my next video.